The On a Journey travel vlog is sponsored by Weave 3D printed insoles. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Christian Taylor and welcome to another vlog, and it's official, I got scammed. Now hold on, let me explain myself. So yesterday I did an unboxing, and if you didn't see the vlog, be sure to check it out. And I ordered this battery, this Canon supposedly OEM battery. Now if you look at it, maybe on camera it doesn't look too sketchy, but I assure you it's sketchy. So number one, it says battery pack, PAC. And look, I mean, just comparing it to the battery I know is OEM, the printing quality looks sketchy. And battery PACK, like it should be, clearly fake. So how I handled it was I messaged the seller and basically blasted him for having a 99.7% satisfaction rating and claiming this battery is OEM. This is not an OEM battery. So guys, I don't know who is the scammer here. I don't know if the seller somehow manages to have a high rating and is scamming people firsthand, or I don't know if his supplier is scamming him, telling him that he's getting OEM batteries and he's believing it. Look, I'm not sure what's going on. All I know is he's letting me send it back with a prepaid label, so I'm getting a full refund. But I wanted to make this to just tell you guys, beware. And look, maybe some of you think I'm stupid for thinking I'm gonna get an OEM battery for 15 bucks on eBay, but I've gotten some pretty cheap things on eBay that were legit that cost way more in other places. The lesson here is, if you really want authentic product, you should get it from a trusted retailer. In the camera business, that would be probably B&H. They're very trusted. Even Amazon sometimes can be a little bit sketchy. B&H and Adorama, definitely safe. 4K TVs have gotten cheap. Look at this, a curved 4K TV for 550 bucks. All right, so we just came out of Costco and there were actually two curious people. Shout out to George, an employee who works here, was like, hey, can I pick your brain about YouTube? I'm like, yeah, sure. And then another kid, I'll have his channel linked in the description, was like, hey, are you a YouTuber? So we exchanged channels. It's pretty cool. I feel like people in California are like used to vloggers here. In some of the other states I've been in, people just don't really know what you're doing, but here it seems like people are used to it, so that's a plus. I want to take a minute to talk about drones. You see, this is my first trip where I'm having real-world experience with my drone. I got it about 2 months ago, and previously I've only flown it in my backyard. So it seems like there are two groups of people and how they react. They either kind of give you dirty looks, might even come talk to you and be like, do you have to fly here, and they have concerns about it. And then there's the people who are just like, ooh, is that a drone? And they're super into it. Now obviously, as me being a drone enthusiast, I don't like the people who are against it and who just think I'm like evil or something. I wanted to sort of debunk a couple things that the general public seems to buy into and offer my opinion. Number one, safety. The general public is concerned about safety when it comes to drones. And rightfully so. A lot of people have never flown one. They just imagine those toy helicopters they had when they were little, and they remember how easy they would fly out of control and crash into stuff. Well, I'm here to tell you that most modern drones have advanced GPS systems to help stabilize them, and as long as the flyer is the slightest bit experienced, it's very difficult to crash. Now what about airplanes? Because airplanes fly in the sky, drones fly in the sky, what's to prevent collision? Well, if I'm honest, nothing really prevents a collision other than the radar an airplane has. However, most drone owners respect airplanes and stay below 400 feet. Now 400 feet is the height the FAA has claimed the maximum safe height for drones. Number two, privacy. Now, arguably, this is the big elephant in the room, is privacy. So many people are very concerned about privacy when it comes to drones. But once again, most of the time, people, including myself, are interested in going up, getting the big picture, the overall picture of the scenery, the land, the mountains, the sky, and bringing it back down, and that's all they care about. And I want to say that most drones don't have these ultra zoom lenses. If I'm, 100 feet and above, I'm not seeing your face, I'm not seeing what you're doing, I'm not seeing any details about your house. All I'm seeing is the overall picture. And yes, your house, if I'm over your land, I might see an outline of your house. But I'm not spying on you, I'm not looking in your windows, seeing what you're doing, none of that. I'm just doing a flyover, getting the whole neighborhood, the mountains, whatever landscape is in front of me. And at beaches, at least when I'm flying to get the waves, the sand, the trees. I'm not flying to try to be a creeper and look at people in their swimsuit. And now look, if you see a drone that's 20 feet in the air and it's creeping around people, yeah, you should get upset. I'd be upset too, because that pilot is either a creeper or just irresponsible. But, like I said, most people, they're going to go up above 100 feet, they're going to fly, they're going to get the shots they want, and they're done. So I say this just to kind of help you understand on behalf of the entire drone community. Most of us are not out to spy on you, and we're not out to hurt you. We just love aviation. We love capturing landscapes. And all we want to do is just capture the beautiful earth that God has created and nothing else. That's pretty much it. Rant over. I just wanted to get some of those things out. And speaking of drones, let's go for a flight. Alright guys, so we're here trying to figure out how to get to this airfield where you can fly like planes and drones and stuff, and the road it's taken out. They did tell me that on the email. There's supposed to be a way to get here, but as you can see, that is not the way. Alright, so we tried to find the air park, couldn't find the pathway to it, so I guess we're gonna set up shop here. Right guys, so I did not get to fly today. The park I went to was just too windy. Checked a couple other times and it honestly was just too windy. So that's going to be it for today's vlog. If you liked it, be sure to leave a big thumbs up, subscribe and enable post notifications, comment down below with any comments you may have, and with that said, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And it's going to be a fun one, so don't miss it.